Hey guys. Um, sometimes it comes up with running. Yes, I am outside again. Um, I don't know which way to pull this stupid thing. Um, when shouldn't you run? Right? It's a question we all ask when get injured or there's something other reason, get sick. When should we run? When shouldn't we run? And of course, as a runner, that's like Boulder Dash. We can run anytime, right? Today, I would say it's iffy. It's not too cold. It's actually kind of pleasant. The weather is a bit of a wind, but we're in Edmonton, right? Well, St. Albert, same thing. But as everybody across the country knows, smoke, wildfire smoke, not forest fire, it's wildfire. And yeah, so should you run in this? I'd say be careful. If you've got any kind of respiratory issue of any kind, no. Do what I'm doing, go for a walk. Better yet, find an indoor track. Treadmill, yes, if you want. Track would be fine too, but your lungs. The best comparison I've heard from a few people that know more than I do is running this stuff is like smoking a pack of cigarettes. And as runners, we won't do that, right? So I do know one person that runs and smokes, and one friend that used to smoke. I still remember seeing him at a triathlon after the race, and I smell the smoke in the air. Heads off having a smoke. It's like you just did a triathlon. Why would you do that? But yeah, if it's like this, nah. It's not bad. It's supposed to rain here sometime later now, but it's not cloudy. Like it looks cloudy, right? If you look at this me here, that looks like clouds. It's not. That's wildfire smoke, and it hasn't come really down to ground level a lot. It's still there. I can still feel it. I felt it more this morning, but I think the wind's blowing it somewhere away. But still, you have to be careful. I mean, just check your local weather page. I do. I've got a I've got a link on my phone which I can't find right now, but I just go there and it tells me like it's through 10, right? And when it gets closer to 10, no, one's probably fine. It's like going to a campground and getting a fire going in the fire pit. But yeah, the other thing is if you're injured, right? Um, I think I don't know if it's who said this, but if you can still run, you can still run. If you can't, then you're injured. But the thing is, if it's an injury and it's something that needs to be looked at and you don't get it looked at, it's going to become chronic and you're stuck with it forever. So, yeah, if you're have it, I'm going to say a few days. If it's 1 or 2 days and you feel it, especially during your run, uh, see what else you can do. Can you bike? Can you swim? Right? It's obviously if you can still run, you're not broke. Nothing's broken. But if it's a strain, if it's plantar fasciitis or something like that, if it's um, there's a few other things that we all get them, right? We go get the calf problems and shin problems, right? But if you don't look after them, as a few friends have found out, it could get worse, right? A shin splint, if it's there for an extended period of time, it can end up being a fracture, right? So yeah, you don't want that. So yeah, get it checked out if it lingers on a little too long. It's just like with anything else. If you feel ill for like a week and this won't go away, what do? Go see a doctor. I know sometimes it's not that easy to do that because yeah, me for a doctor, I'm going to be waiting like a week, right? Um, Physio, weird. You can see physios like that. So if you've been running for a while, and again, if you've been running for a while, you'll recognize that. You'll recognize what a shin splint feels like. You'll recognize that sometimes when we get new shoes or we start to run further or faster than we have for a long time, shin splints come, but they go, right? As you keep going, they'll disappear. But if they're there forever, like I remember the first time I heard a person say they had shin splints and could not run through them. That is go see somebody. Find a physio. Yes, physios cost money if you don't have an extended healthcare, but do that. So, 2 reasons not to run: hurt, sick, or this. Anyhow, talk next time.